Hello friends, here we will discuss some problems based on ages. The questions I am going to discuss here is very important and some tricky problems in respect of the language basis I am talking about. So we will deal with this accordingly, and by solving these problems you will understand the basic concept, and whatever the advanced level understanding you should develop within yourself. Only by solving the problems we will take you through all this important stuff. Okay, so moving to the first question, and here's the first one. Here you can see the first question and 5 options are there. Hindi version is also available, you can refer to that. And okay, let's start with it. The first one, 4 times the difference between the ages of Vanita and Amit is 10 more than the age of Jack. Okay, so whatever it's saying we will just mention in a simplest format. 4 times the difference between Vanita and Amit, which is 10 more than the age of Jack. Just the first letter is okay to you because every name initials is different here. Percentage of Amit's age to Vanita's age is 50%. So Vanita's age, whatever it is, 50% of the same, that is half of Vanita's age equal to Amit's age. If the ratio of Jack's age 4 years hence and Vanita 2 years ago is 3:2. A ratio format is given. Jack is 4 years after and Vanita's age 2 years before, that is given as 3/2. Just try to reduce it. The form here, that is 2j plus 8 equals to 3b minus 6. Okay, so this can give, this is the equation, right? Now find the average age of Vanita and Jack. So from this part, we can use this here in this first set. Now one important thing, whether Vanita is elder or Amit is elder, how do you understand it? See, 50% of Vanita's age equals to Amit's age. Obviously the Vanita's age is more, right? Understood by this statement here, right? So V 4 into V minus V by 2, which is equivalent to 10 plus J, and this is 4 into V by 2 equals to 10 plus J, which will give us 4V minus 2J equals to 20. Hope it's clear to you, right? And this is it. So this is 2J, this is 2J. Just take the difference here, that is V 4V minus 2J, 3V minus 2J. 2J same, so 20 minus 14, and this gives Vanita's age 6. Okay, so basically they are keys, right? Anyway, our purpose is to solve the problem here. So half of V, that is Amit's age. So what is Amit's age? That is 6/2, which is 3. And what is left here? That is Jack. Jack age should be okay. So try to put it here. That is 2J equals to 4 into, that is 24 minus 20, that is 4. So Jack is equals to 2 years. So 6, 3 and 2. What it is asked? Average age of Vanita and Jack. Vanita and Jack, that is 6 plus 2 divided by 2, which is 4 years of age, which is answer here. So option A is the correct one, right? Moving to the next question here. Second one, solve it and tell me the correct answer. Okay, Kamal is as more younger than Meena as, okay, this is she is elder than Deepak, right? So Kamal is younger than Meena. Okay, so Meena's age is more than Kamal, and as she is elder than Deepak. What is the meaning of this statement? That is, whatever the difference between the age between Kamal and Deepak is exactly same the difference between the age of Meena and Kamal. But one important thing, that the Meena is elder than Kamal is elder than Deepak. That means Deepak here in this set is the junior person, right? And ratio of the ages of Deepak and Meena, that is 14:11. Deepak and Meena. So Deepak here, if it's 14, this is 11. If the Kamal's age after 10 years will be 60, so the present age, that is 50, and the ratio is given, that is also in the basis of present scenario. So this is Kamal age, that is 50, and we have to find out two specific ages for Meena as well as for Deepak, so that the difference between the two in respect of Kamal's age, that is 50, would be same. Keeping that thing in mind, that the ratio should be fixed here, that is 11:14. 14 would obviously be satisfied here, right? Because this is a question statement, you have to make it satisfy. So what it would be, this is 50, something more than, okay, this is some language problem. I think this is not Deepak and Meena. This should be right. Kamal is more younger than Meena, right? So this is like follow. This is some language issue here. Just I am fixing it. This is Meena's part. This is Deepak's part, and just fix it here. This is 11, right? And this is 14. Right? Hope it's clear to you. Won't get any confusion further. This is 11 and this is 14 here. Right? So the part of Meena, that is 14. Now we have to find out some value which will satisfy both this part, that is 14 as well as 11, by multiplying the same number. What it would be? That is, if we multiply the, and one more thing, that this number, this 11, 14 and 11 should be close to 50. But one, that is 14, would be more than 50 and 11 would be less than 50. What would be the number coming to your mind at the very first note? That is multiplied by 4. This gives 56 and this gives 44. See whether it would satisfy or not. Then we will move further, because we cannot go beyond this number, below this number, because the multiplication by 4, this number only gives more than 50, which is our primary concern here. So this is multiplied by 4, this difference is 6, this difference is also 6. Exactly satisfy, and only one condition, only one set of value would satisfy, obviously, then this would be the correct question, right? So here, Meena, Kamal and Deepak, the ages of all three are 56, 50 and 44 respectively. What it is asked? What is the average of all their present ages? That is, this is 6 less than 50, this is 6 more than 50 for Meena, and this is 6 less than 50 for Deepak. That is, the average age is 50 years again, right? So option D is the correct choice. Moving to the next one, question number 3 here on your screen. Read it. Okay. Ratio of ages of A 4 years hence. Again, ratio of age of A 4 years hence and B 3 years ago. This is given as 4 by 5, right? Also, the ratio of thrice the age of A. Okay, thrice the age of A and 6 less than twice the age of B. This is 4 by 5, right? Solve it and tell me the correct answer here. Okay, how do you solve this? Okay, we have to make it in equation form, right? 5a, this would be easier to do, because otherwise if you find some want to find some tricky part or something similar in number, then you may waste some crucial seconds. Just follow up in the traditional manner, it would get you in absolute good sense. So this is 15a equals to 8b minus 24. What it would be? That is 8b minus 15a equals to 24. Hope it's clear to you. Right, and now this multiplied by 3, this multiplied by 4. Okay, so this is 12b minus 15a equals to, because both are same here, the right hand side, that is 96, 96, so we can equate these two, right? And this is for 32b minus 60a. Hope it's clear to you. This is 20b equals to 45a, 60, 15. Right, A by B, this is more, that is, okay, so this is 20 divided by 45. If we reduce this form, that is 4 by 9 here, right? Okay, now this is the ratio of age of A and B. This can happen, that's 4 years, 9 years, the ages of A and B, or in multiple of some other values, that is 8, 18 it can be, 16, 27 can be, 32, 36 can be, right? Anything can be possible here, and more is always welcome here, but we have to concern about which value should satisfy here on the basis of the other statement. See here, that is the ratio of ages of A 4 years hence and B is 3 years ago is 4 ratio 5. This condition should be evaluated by us. Now is age 4 years hence, that is 4. If we take this one, that is 4 by 9, that is 4 years hence, that is A's age, and B's age 3 years ago, that is 6. This would give 4 by 3, right? This would give 4 by 3, not satisfying the condition, so this is wrong here. We have to find out 4 by 5, right? Now moving to the next one here. Here it's 8 plus 4, that is 12, and this is 18 for B, but 3 years ago, that is 15 it should be. Now just reduce the form here, that is 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, yeah. So 4 by 5, it's absolutely satisfied here, right? So what is the age of the elder person? That is for B it's talking about, that is 18 years. Hope it's clear to you. If you want to check further that whether multiple options should be correct or not, just take it out to avoid confusion. 16 for A, that is 4 years more, that is 20 it should be for A, and for B that is 27 minus 3, 24, right? What it would be? This is 5, this is 6, 5 by 6, not satisfying, right? Not satisfying here it is. This is not satisfying, okay? So this is wrong. So what is the answer? That is the age of A, here it's 8 years, and age of B, that is 18 years. Hope it's clear. Okay, so this is the correct one. 18 years is the answer for elder person, that is person B, and this is option A is the correct one, right? Moving to the next question, question number 4 here on your screen. Hope you are getting all the concept very clearly, and I hope this question becomes an easier one to you by understanding the concept, by understanding the ways I am following here to solve all the questions, right? And this are the kind of questions you may expect in your upcoming CGC PO and other PO and clerical examination. These are the very common question, but yes, at times it feels a difficult one if you cannot understand the language of the questions, if you find it difficult to understand the tricky part, or maybe at some times that the extra statement given which may not at all necessary. But yes, the statement whichever given, I am saying that this is not necessary, may becomes a valid one, that is a different thing, but while you are solving the questions it is absolutely of no use, okay? So keep that thing in mind, try to take up the statements judiciously to solve it in minimal time factor, okay, as I always tell you. Okay, now Kamal is 5 years younger to her sister. Okay, so here it's Kamal. Just try to write down all the members here. That is her father. Okay, so father is here. Okay, Kamal's sister is also present. Brother, right? And then mother. Okay, I hope these are all the members in the family. Yeah. So Kamal is 5 years younger to her sister. Okay, so if Kamal is X, sister is X plus 5. Just note it down to have a better understanding here. And moving forward, her father 30 years old when her sister was born. Okay, so father take some different status here. That is, father is 30 years when sister is born, right? While her mother was born, while her mother was 30 years, right? Okay. While her mother was 30 years when she was born. That means it's talking about Kamal. So when her mother was 30 years, at that time she was born. That is 0, right? And now you can collate these two statements, this first one and second one. How? See, when Kamal was born, then mother is 30, right? Now when Kamal was born, then sister is 5 years older than Kamal, right? Kamal is 5 years younger than sister. That is, when Kamal was born, that's at that time sister is already 5 years of age. And now try to collate this statement, that is father and sister. When sister is 0, at that time father age was 30 years. Now sister is 5. Obviously this is getting plus 5, so this would obviously gets plus 5 here, right? So father's age become 35 when sister was born, that is 5 years. And if her sister was 3 years old when their brother was born, okay, another new member, that is, okay, mother is 30 here, 30 and Kamal is 0. So this condition is readily satisfied here. Now, if her sister was 3 years when their brother was born, now it's talking about this part, that is, if sister is at 3, then brother is 0. Now it's become plus 2. So obviously brother will also get 2 years more, that is 2 here, right? So the final setup here, the ages, that is Kamal is 0, when father is 35, when sister is 5, when brother is 2, and when mother is 30, right? This is the final statement. Now, find the age of her father when her brother becomes 7 years of age. So, when father becomes, what is the age of father when her brother becomes 7 years of age? So, brother age is here 2 years. When 2 years, the brother says, at that time father says 35. So, simply add 5 years more, that means the father is become 40 years when brother was at 7 years of age, right? So, this is 40 years. This is father's age. Father when brother becomes 7 years of age. Hope it's clear. Right. So, correct answer, that is option B. Right. Moving to the next question, question number 5, the final question of the session. Okay. Sam. Okay. So, Sam is 5 years older than Bimal. Right. Sam is 5 years older than Bimal. Okay. So, Sam is here. Bimal is here. And after 6 years, ratio of Bimal that of her father, that is 3:5. Present age of Bimal's father, that is 74. Right. Now, you can relate this two statement, that is Bimal and his father. Okay. Bimal and his father. And present age of Bimal's father, that is 74 years. 74 years is the Bimal's present age and father. This is talking about Bimal's father. Right. Bimal's father, that is 74 plus 6 would give 80, and this is the ratio of the age after 6 years, that is 3:5. And after 6 years, exact age for Bimal's father, that is 80. 5 equivalent to 80, that is, this is multiplied by 16 here, right? So this would obviously get multiplied by 16 also. That is for Bimal's age, that is 48. 48 is the age of Bimal after 6 years, right? So the Bimal's present age, that is father says 74, Bimal's present age is 42, and the Shreya is 9 years older than Sam. 9 years older than Shreya is 9 years older than Sam. Now Sam is 5 years older than Bimal, that is 47 here. So Shreya, here it is, Shreya is 9 years older than Sam, that is 56, right? So present age of Bimal and Shreya, that is 42 plus 56, that is 1. Okay, this is 98. So 40. Okay, ratio it's talking about. Okay, we have to find out the ratio, right? So ratio of ages of Bimal and Shreya. So this is 42, this is 56. This is Bimal and this is Shreya, right? So this is 21, this is 28, this is 7, this is 3, this is 4. So 3:4. Okay, there are options. Okay, there may have some options issue. Okay, make this two, just fix this two. This is not one, cancel from here, just make a fix here. Here it is. So cancel this 1 from here, cancel this 2 from here, right? And then it will be absolutely fine. Hope so. Okay, why I am taking these two statement like this, two options like this, one is 3:4, one is 4:3. At times, if you are getting correct answer, you may not understand what's the exact order it should follow. You may mark unintentionally the incorrect option. Okay, so to avoid that particular, just keep better look here. That is the ratio of Bimal and Shreya. It is asked Bimal and Shreya. If it asks Shreya and Bimal, the ratio found, then the ratio would exactly get changed. Okay, so keeping that thing in mind, try to mark the correct answer. The order should be the same in which way it is being asked here. So Bimal and Shreya it is asked, so 3:4 would be the correct answer. If it would be Shreya ratio Bimal, then the answer would be changed accordingly, that is 4:3. Now here for Bimal and Shreya, that is the answer 3:4. So option B is the correct answer in our case here, right? So I hope you understood all the 5 most important questions from the problems of ages.